need to pretend. Haters gon' talk but still hating in the end. No need for approval to find my own reign. Success is my language, I speak it unchained. Confidence, self-love be defined. I'm the blueprint, you know, but we're fine. The boss in the game, ain't nobody like me. If you're looking for the sauce, I got the recipe.
Swag is so fierce, it's the language I speak. Unmatched confidence, my power, my peak. No crown needed. My presence, it reigns in the world of swag. I break the change with each step I take. I redefine cool. Others try to mimic, but I'm the true jewel. When the world of followers, I lead the show. Confidence, swagged out, watch me glow. Top notch attitude, haters in my rear view. I'm the star, got them all looking as I break through. With every move, you know I own the spotlight. Confidence on fleek, shining bright every night. That's right. Don't believe the hype. You better than me, you know that ain't right. Clocked in, your shift done. Bye bye up top. But no, you'll get no high five. If you're looking for the sauce, I got the recipe. If you're looking for the sauce, I got the recipe.
I fit in the boxes. Stop it. Quitting was never an option. Exhausted. This passion is never exhausted. And you cannot stop it. Nah, you cannot stop it. I had to switch up the flow. Show you the way that it go. God is good, but his life is hard. But it gets better when you grind it smart. I'm just really trying to leave a mark. We tired of being who they say we are. That's the baton, we gon' take it far. Always been real, we don't fake it all. Tired of 9 to 5. Just make enough to survive. Only living on the weekends. You really thinking that's why I'm alive? Busting out the scenes, time to live my dreams. Do the things deep inside of me. This life it continues with fighting me, but I don't have quitting inside of me. I will not jump in these boxes they throwing me. Talking to God and there's so much he's showing me. Shaping me, growing me, taking me sowing seeds. A growing tree, y'all get a load of me. Yeah, don't let them slowing me. I get the bag like a grocery. I'm on my grind like I'm supposed to be. And I do not care if you notice me.
The Waynedale Golden Bears are the champions of the WCAL, but we do not know who is the runner-up. Today, we could. A battle for second place. Hillsdale finishing off the WCAL season today against Dalton. Both teams with 5 losses in conference. The Hillsdale win, they get second. A Dalton win, they just need to beat Rittman later this week to get the number 2 spot. We finish out the regular season right here on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have with pregame coming your way next.
From dream to design to the doorstep of your new home. At 89 Homes, we've been building custom homes built on trust since 1979. Whether you're a first-time buyer, growing your family, or ready for your next chapter, we'll design a home that fits your life and reflects your style. With over 1,000 custom homes built throughout Northeast Ohio, quality, craftsmanship, and satisfaction come standard. Visit our model homes in Jeromesville, Ohio, and start your free pre-build consultation today. 89homes.com. Build the home you've always imagined.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Welcome inside Hillsdale High School as we are underway. First batter is Weaver. Grounds out the third baseman, Zach Grimwood. And that's the first out here. Very early start. Umpires wanted to get out of this wind and cold, and it's 2 quick outs for Eben Wilson Mills.
Yeah, very quick. Game shouldn't even have started yet with the early start, Travis, so they'll take these 2 outs and try and keep it rolling.
Travis Berardi alongside Caden Schmidt as you hear his wonderful voice back with us once again. And this game, well, this is driven the right. This is going to get into the gap for Hurst. Hurst is around first. Hurst into second with a stand-up double. A lot of action here as we get underway.
A loud contact. It roped this ball into the alley. That was crushed. And that's a good sign with 2 outs. Get a base runner on.
So that will bring up B.J. McFerrin, the catcher, in the 4 spot. He will take strike 1 from Eben Wilson Mills. Wilson Mills, we saw come in and get the save against Norwayne. He has a 2-1 record and an ERA around 5. Dalton knocked off Hillsdale 5-3 yesterday. They scored 4 runs in the first inning and held on for that to tie Hillsdale in the loss column for second place in the conference. That's a swing and a miss for strike 2.
Yeah, big innings like that can be devastating. They're hard to fight back from.
Grady Hurst on second after the 2-out double. The 2-2 misses, and the count is full at 3-2. And he'll walk him.
Good at bat here. Just working the count, and ending up drawing a walk.
So that'll put runners on first and second for Max Steiner. Steiner pops this towards us. It will drop foul. The wind had something to do with that, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, definitely a cold, windy day today, so balls that hang up in the air like that could provide a little misdirection.
I'm not going to say cold. I'm going to say chilly because first pitch was at about 4:52, 58 degrees. It's chilly. It's not cold. I'm in shorts. I kind of regret it, but I'm in shorts and not terribly cold. Steiner swings through that. It's 0-2.
Tell you what, Travis, I'm cold, but my body's getting used to it now, so not as bad as when I was walking up the ramp to get here.
The 0-2 is high, and it's 1-2. Two quick outs for Wilson Mills, but then the double, full count walk, and now this count up to 2-2. Got the 2 outs in 5 pitches. This is going to be grounded to short, an easy flip from Lewis, and that will end the top of the first. We're going to keep it here, though, since we had the early start. And welcome you inside the bases, between the bases, brought to you by 89 Homes, the pregame show between the Falcons and the Bulldogs. Both teams 5 losses in conference. This is the last WCAL game for Hillsdale. Dalton still has 2 games remaining, but their last game will be against Rittman. Travis Berardi alongside Caden Schmidt. And let's get right into things and take a look at the team spotlight for the Dalton Bulldogs. They're the number 12 seed in the D6 Northeast District. They'll take on 10th seeded David Anderson in Lisbon on the 22nd. They knocked off Hillsdale 5-3 yesterday. They beat Northwestern on the road in 9 innings 5-3, and they won 3-2. They haven't lost since the last time we saw them at Waynedale, so they're on a winning streak right now. Gotta love having that momentum going into the postseason, even though you can't win a conference title.
Yeah, this is the time you want to play your best baseball, ramping up for the postseason play, and you can see the pitching has really done it recently. A lot of low-scoring games. That's credit to a good pitching staff.
And that was the same thing yesterday as Grady Hurst playing first base today. Complete game, 7-hitter, 3 runs, none earned. We've talked before about the errors that Dalton has on the field that's hurt them. It almost came back to bite them yesterday, but the 5 runs was enough. He had 2 walks, 5 Ks, and then at the plate too, 2 hits, 1 run scored, and 1 stolen base for him. Now to the team spotlight for the Falcons of Hillsdale High School. 3 conference losses have come 2 runs or less. That's how close they've been so far this season. 308 team batting average. They lost to Dalton 5-3, beat Norwayne 3-0 in the game you saw 2 days ago, and knocked off Rittman as well 2-0. So the pitching has been there, other than that first inning yesterday against the Bulldogs. Cale Lewis starts things off, and he's ahead of the count, 2 balls and no strikes. Lewis moving up in the lineup today as the leadoff hitter. Coach Snow kind of shaking things up with the lineup. The 2-0 fouled off. It's 2-1. Lewis usually in the 3-hole, Knox Lewis in the 4-hole, but the lineup for Hillsdale today is going to be Cale Lewis, Wilson Mills, Knox Lewis, Brock Bauer in the cleanup spot, then Hoffman, Grimwood, Heller, Helbert, and Barrett. Morey with the 2-1. It's a ground ball. The second throw to first, 1 down.
A nice play here at second, just reading it right off the bat, getting down in front of the ball, not allowing it to get past you, and making a nice throw over to first base.
That will bring up Evan Wilson Mills. He had a big hit against Norwayne, a double to bring in the 3rd run in their 3-0 win. Then he pitched 2 innings to get the save for Aiden Hoffman. He's ahead of the count, 1 ball, no strikes. This one driven right at short, though, for the second out. LaRon was placed perfectly there. That goes anywhere to the left or the right, that's probably going to drop in for a hit, but he hit it right at him.
Yeah, it's hit well, and just unfortunate, as you mentioned, right to the defender, but you got to remind yourself that that's a good outcome, even though you didn't get anything out of it.
That'll bring up Knox Lewis, moving up 1 spot from the cleanup spot today. He's going to ground this right this second on the first, and it's a quick 1-2-3 inning. We've played 1 here from Jeromesville. We're scoreless.
From dream to design to the doorstep of your new home. At 89 Homes, we've been building custom homes built on trust since 1979. Whether you're a first-time buyer, growing your family, or ready for your next chapter, we'll design a home that fits your life and reflects your style. With over 1,000 custom homes built throughout Northeast Ohio, quality, craftsmanship, and satisfaction come standard. Visit our model homes in Jeromesville, Ohio, and start your free pre-build consultation today. 89homes.com. Build the home you've always imagined.
Back here in Jeromesville, one quick inning in the books as we're scoreless in this WCAL contest. Let's take a look now at the player spotlight for the Falcons. You'll see him come to bat in the bottom of the second. He plays center field here today. It's Brock Bauer. He's hitting .309, 453 on base, a .529 slugging. He has 2 homers, 15 RBI, and 24 runs scored. There is Mr. Bauer. Windy day. He's going to be doing some work if he gets any fly balls. If this dadgum cold would just go away for the year. Not be opposed.
That'd be nice.
Maury drives this just to the right of Bauer. That's going to get into the gap. Around first, into second. It's going to be a stand-up double. And for the second consecutive inning, Dalton has a runner on second.
Yeah, that is a beautiful inside-out swing there. And again, finding that gap in right center field. That's kind of the direction the wind is blowing towards. So Dalton doing a good job early of taking advantage of the wind and just finding grass. That's 2 beautifully hit balls here early.
That will bring up the designated hitter in Parker Hurt. Hurt batting 7th here in the lineup today. The 0-1, that'll miss and even the count at 1-1. Softball team playing behind us. Is this one flown out to Bauer? Makes the catch, no tag, 1 down. So Wilson Mills getting the fly out for out number 1. That's a big out, especially when you get the leadoff runner on second. That'll bring up the 8-hitter and Jackson Oswald, the left fielder. First pitch misses, it's ball 1. Softball team playing behind us in their sectional championship game. Bottom of the first, they lead 3-0. Low off speed, swung and missed. We're even at 1.
Yeah, they have the bases loaded over there too. But
one walked in.
Dalton needs to take advantage of having a leadoff double.
See if they can get another runner on here as Oswald ahead of the count. 2-1.
Good block behind the plate there. Keep that runner at second base.
Yeah, that's Knox Lewis right there for you. His ability to be a wall there behind home plate. The 3-1, hitters count. In there for a strike. Count. No, it's not. For a second, it looked like he was going to stay there, but the umpire called ball 4. And it's first and second with 1 down. And the 9-hitter, Zach Heatwell.
Basically the same thing we saw last inning, but with 2 outs. Now they have a chance with 1 out, 2 runners on.
That one in there. First strike, we're even at 1. Yesterday, in their victory over Hillsdale, Heatwall walked with the bases loaded in that first inning for an RBI. He was 0 for 2 other than that. Swings and fouls that off, and the count is 2-2. Cale Lewis got the start yesterday. Had a little bit of trouble finding the zone in that first inning, but then settled down in his 3 innings of work. So that one misses, and again, the count is full at 3-2. Wind may be playing a little bit of a factor, too.
No, definitely, but Dalton doing a great job of being patient right now in these at-bats.
This is going to be popped foul. The wind will blow it out of play, and it stays at 3-2 as it goes into the brand new bullpen out there in right field. Just got the new batting cage out there. All they need is a press box on top of the concession stand. I won't have to be out here bugging all the Hillsdale fans out this for third baseline. Little chopper to short. Lewis on with it, throws the first, not in time. Tough play for him. He had the double clutch, and the bases are loaded on the infield hit.
Yeah, one of those weird high bouncing choppers, and it's just a really tough play to make with good speed like that running down the first base line. So Dalton, they're safe everywhere. Bases loaded now.
And that'll bring up Thad Weaver, the leadoff. Weaver was 1 for 4 yesterday. 2 strikeouts, but he did score a run. Rounded out the third. Hillsdale would love to get that here. It was the first pitch in there for a strike.
Bulldogs already getting through the order for the second time with only 1 out here in the second. They need to take advantage of this.
That's going to be popped up. It will get out of play. Wilson Mills is ahead in the count 0-2. This is where you probably want to try and get something low. Get that ground ball.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
You have a couple pitches to play with.
I'm surprised the middle infielders aren't playing a little bit more in.
And there it is. Ground ball, the third. Bobbled, though. And the run will score. It's 1-0.
Just the same thing. This time it's a low bouncer, just in a tough spot to do anything with. And that little bobble is all Dalton needed to beat it out everywhere.
E5. And it's 1-0. So bring up Reese Leakon. He's going to fly this down the left field line, and it's going to be fair. It gets past the left fielder. 1 run scores. Second run in. He will score as well. It's 3-0.
What a great start for Dalton here. Similar to what we saw the other day, and this one just well placed. I mean, you can't walk down there and put it any closer really than on that left field line. Just fair right in front of the left fielder, and Dalton striking early.
Yeah, Barrett unable to get to it. Tried lunging for it. It went past him. And it's a 3 spot so far in this second inning.
Taking advantage of some early fielding mishaps from Hillsdale, and still only 1 out.
1-1 the count now to Grady Hurst. He had that double with 2 down back in an inning ago. That bounces in there. It's 2-1. Hurst was 2 for 2 yesterday with a run scored and a walk. It's going to be a chopper the first, on the second for 1. They'll get the force, and it'll be runners on the corners with 2 down.
Yeah, good play trying not the lead runner, but the runner right behind him. You get that force out at second, so now you have him on the corners with 2 down and a chance to get out of it.
It'll be B.J. McFerrin.
Dalton just putting the ball in play right now. These ground balls forcing Hillsdale to make a play. They're able to make it there. But that's what you got to do, right? Just put it in play and force the defense to make some plays.
First pitch to McFerrin. He's going to foul it off. Double, fly out, walk, single, error, single, fielder's choice. That is the 7 batters thus far. So we're in the 8th batter of the inning here in McFerrin. The 0-1. Fouled it off. Wilson Mills ahead of the count, 0-2. Bulldogs ahead early again for the second consecutive day. They scored 4 in the first yesterday. They've scored 3 in the second here today. So that pitch is high for ball 1. The 1-2 misses. Evens the count at 2. A lot of game left, though, especially if you can get this third out right here, get a little momentum. 2-2. This is going to be driven to right. Heller going back. It's over his head. 1 run scores. They're going to send the runner, and it's overthrown on the cutoff. The throw home is not in time. It's a 2-run double.
Dalton hitting the ball well early. Another one just smoked out to right field. Another one that's inside-out approach, trying to take it the other way and just hitting it where it's pitched. Bulldogs impressive offense early, and they just keep getting through this batting order.
5-0 now. So bring up Max Steiner, the 9th hitter of the inning. First pitch in there for a strike. Steiner 1 for 3 yesterday with an RBI and a run scored. Hard ground ball to Lewis. Lewis on the first. That'll end the inning, but the Bulldogs put up 5. They lead after 1.5, 5-0.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding, and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Bottom 2, 5-0 Dalton, but like I just said, a lot of time left for the Falcons. They're 4, 5, 6 hitters for the first time today against Connor Morey. Travis Berardi back here with Caden Schmid, and this is where you just start chipping away.
Yeah.
Run here, run there. It's not late in the game. It's only the bottom of the second. You still have at least 6 more at bats, so got to get going now as that's fouled off by Brock Bauer. Our player spotlight. They've moved around the lineup for the Falcons here this week. Just got to get that fine-tuned before the tournament starts. That pitch misses for a ball. It's 1-1. Softball fans for the Falcons. Lady Falcons lead 6-0 going into the bottom of the second in their sectional championship game. We're following them the rest of the way. As that one will get in there for a strike. It's 1-2. We'll be back here as the Lady Falcons take on Dalton tomorrow, and then we'll be at Norwayne on Friday. And then Monday, we'll be back here for this district semifinal. 1-2. That's high. We're even at 2. Following the Lady Falcons the rest of their season, hopefully for them, that means Firestone Stadium in the Final Four. 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Diving play by the shortstop. He's going to keep it in the infield, but Bauer's got himself an infield hit.
It sure is a hard hit ball nearly through that gap, but a good sliding play there to block it.
Leakin made a nice play, but I don't think even if he gets up and throws it, he gets
he's
Bauer out.
He's still safe. Great speed, especially for a center fielder. You know they have good speed, and Bauer, this is what you need if you're Hillsdale with the leadoff runner on.
Bring up Aiden Hoffman, a 300 hitter. Got the win against Norwayne 2 days ago. Takes ball one. Now, he said yesterday, you saw it on the OH report, kind of in my two-camera game, but Waynedale clinched the outright title. Oh, we got a pickle. Picked him off second base. One down.
They got him dead to rights. Great pickoff move here. Just got him. Needless to say, and then throw down from the first baseman is on the money, making the tag easy, and that hurts for the Falcons.
The 1-0 to Hoffman. A little grounder. It's going to go off the pitcher. Gets up, but he beats it out. Another infield hit.
There you go. You get your runner right back on first base, just with one down this time. You could look at it as maybe you get into the fielder's choice, trying for a mindset thing there with the runner getting thrown out on the last play. But you get the reset. Your runner's on first base, and this is what we saw Dalton do a little bit. Hit the ball in play and force the defense to make a play, and sometimes it's a really tough play that you can work to your advantage.
And this is a Dalton team that is prone to make errors. 3 unearned runs in that 6th inning got Hillsdale back into the game. So it was a stat I said in their game against Waynedale that in games where they've given up 2 or less errors, they had I think they were like 5-2 at the time. But more than that, they were mostly losses. I think they won only one game. They were like 1-8.
And we saw them. Well, I was at that game versus Waynedale on the camera.
And they played good.
It was incredible defense. They stole runs away from Waynedale. So if that's
Waynedale had to score late to win that game.
If they can string it all together at the right time, which is right now, heading in closer to tournament play, I mean, this could be a dangerous Dalton team.
Zach Grimwood facing a 1-1 count. The pitch to him. It's in there. It's 1-2. Got to get a little bit of that momentum back. At least get a run across here. Get some momentum offensively. The 1-2 curveball. It's going to be low and outside. We're even at 2. And you also have to make Maury work here. Maury in the first inning, 7 pitches.
And try and get through the order like Dalton did in their 2 top halves of the inning.
2-2 pitch again. Low and outside. It's 3-2.
This is a good at bat here. Hasn't offered at anything he wasn't looking for. Making the pitcher throw it in the zone, which is what you should do every time when you're up to the plate.
Another throw over the first. You got to think that may be a game plan for Hillsdale today, is trying to steal bases, trying to run. It hurt them.
Oh, and the 3-2 count as well. Definitely would not be surprised to see him take off.
Try and get out of the double play. He will not go, and it's fouled off, actually. Fouled off.
Just got a piece. Just got that one. Fouled it straight back. So, again, just keeping this at bat alive.
So we stay at 3-2.
Come on, Zach. Come on, base hit.
Maury ready. And he'll throw over the first again. And it might not show up on the scorecard, but even the throw over the first, that could count as a pitch. You're wearing down the pitcher. The more times he throws over, yeah, it's not a pitch, but still, you're getting him tired. This is popped up. Will it get out of play? It will. And we'll go again.
And to that, if you're in the box as a hitter and you keep throwing over to first base, you know that runner is in the back of the mind of, in this case, Maury. So try and take advantage. Maybe his mind isn't fully on this at bat with that runner over at first base, and you could zone in and find your pitch and knock it for a base hit.
If you count the throws over, this will be the 11th throw of the at-bat. And it got him looking, strike 3. High outside corner, 2 down.
A good pitch. Got to protect the zone with 2 strikes when it's close. Maury able to take advantage on the mound.
I'll bring up Brady Heller. He was the hero against Norway in the 2 RBI double with 2 out in the 5th inning of that game, where the first 2 runs and the decisive runs in a 3-0 victory over their rival, who they swept. This is popped up in the foul territory. It will drop.
Hey, make a pay. Come on, line drive.
And it's 0-1.
Really long run for the first baseman there. That would have been a very impressive play to make.
Lady Falcons now up 10-0 in the second. Heller was our MVP. Also made a nice running catch to keep Norway off the board early on. He's going to pop this up. The wind's going to play tricks with it, but the right fielder is there as Bowling makes the catch to end the inning. Falcons had a little bit of life, but cannot score anybody. We played 2. It is 5-0.
From dream to design to the doorstep of your new home. At 89 Homes, we've been building custom homes built on trust since 1979. Whether you're a first-time buyer, growing your family, or ready for your next chapter, we'll design a home that fits your life and reflects your style. With over 1,000 custom homes built throughout Northeast Ohio, quality, craftsmanship, and satisfaction come standard. Visit our model homes in Jeromesville, Ohio, and start your free pre-build consultation today. 89homes.com. Build the home you've always imagined.
Top 3 from Jeromesville is for the second consecutive inning. Connor Maury leads things off. He's behind the count. 1-2. Make that 2-2 as that just misses. Or he swings and misses, I should say, but it fouled it off.
There's a really defensive swing there with the ball out of the zone, just protecting. Oh, man.
Oh, chopped at that one. Chopping wood, ground ball right to Hoffman, 1 down.
Yo, he went up and got that one. That was upstairs. Yeah, so tomahawk chop over to second base. But good job getting the first out quickly here for Wilson Mills. Now you got to capitalize. Keep these outs rolling. Try and get your bats back up there.
That all-important first out on the first batter always gets you a little momentum. This is going to be flown, though. It's going to drop in, and a hit.
Well, Dalton, just their approach right now in the box has been right center. Right-handed batters, they're going the other way. They're hitting it with the wind behind it, and they're finding grass. Very impressed with their offensive approach here early.
Everybody's reached base.
That's insane for the third inning with 1 out.
Oof. That was close. Almost got him.
And they're doing a little bit of everything. They're hitting the ball hard, and they're also on those soft plays in the infield. They're beating some throws out, forcing Hillsdale to make some plays.
In 4 at-bats, the 2-game series for Oswald, he's walked 3 times. So you know he's a man with patience, although he's behind this count 0-1.
Yeah, that means go right at him, right? He could be, with that, maybe a little more hesitant to swing, as there's the third throw over to first base here. Only 1 to home. But go right at the hitter. Throw it in the strike zone.
That one high, it's even at 1. The 1-1, it's a ground ball. Lewis just under his glove. And it'll be first and second with 1 down. Just found its way through the hole and left on the left side of the infield.
Yeah, hit it just hard enough. And again, though, that's just such a tough play to make. You wonder if even if he does get to that ball, if there's a chance to even throw him out at first base. Dalton just doing a good job of, well, hitting it where they're not.
First pitch, Lewis. Glove flip to second to Hoffman. He gets the out there. 2 down.
Take 2 outs.
And that puts runners on the corners.
Yeah, prime chance for a 6-4-3 there, but just a good speed. Again, just getting down the line, not allowing it to happen. Similar situation to last inning here with runners on the corner and 2 down.
So that'll bring up the top of the order again. And Weaver reached on that error 1 inning ago. But now 2 down and a chance for the Falcons to put a 0 up on the board here. First pitch in there for a strike.
Oh, and this is Weaver's 3rd time, as you mentioned, 3rd time through the order, seeing Wilson Mills, and it's only the 3rd inning.
He's 0 for 2 thus far. Both times he grounded to third. So that one just misses, and we're even at 1. So weather's supposed to be warmer tomorrow?
I hope.
It's supposed to be 80 on Saturday, but with thunderstorms.
Can't get 2 things at once. Not yet.
2-1 the count. I do want to thank Waynedale yesterday for the quick game. I was able to get the lawn mowed yesterday evening before the sun went down and the rain came in. So that's something I don't have to worry about for 2 or 3 days before it grows out.
There you go.
3-1 count here. And it just misses inside. The bases are loaded.
Well, 2-out walk to load him up. Down in striking distance again.
Does set up the any base force out here. As Leakin fouls that off the fence for strike 1. Falcons will have 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of the 3rd. They'd like to have it at a 5-0 deficit, not more. The 0-1. That's driven right to Bauer, makes the lunging catch and keeps Dalton off the board. What a play. The wind was knocking it down, and he was still able to make the lunging catch to keep them off the board. It stays 5-0 after 2.5.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding, and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Connor Helbert leads things off for the Falcons. First baseman today for Hillsdale against Connor Morey, who's only allowed 2 hits so far in this one. Helbert a 278 average. First pitch to him, curveball. He's going to chop this at short. Easy play to throw the first. Bounces and a nice scoop for the first out.
A nice play here. Kind of took a step back to allow it to bounce right up chest high and fire over to first. With these turf fields, you can, you don't have to make that throw in the air every time over to first base. You could use the turf, a lot easier to control a bounce, so it makes it still easy for the first base to make the play, as we saw there.
Yeah, nice scoop by Hurst. That'll bring up Connor Barrett. Barrett, a 333 hitter.
That one almost got to the softball stadium.
The 0-1. High and inside. We're even at 1. Cale Lewis on deck. Would love to have a runner in front of him. That one misses. It's 2-1. Barrett, 5 strikeouts, 5 walks on the season. 6 strikeouts, I should say, and 5 walks. He had a strikeout yesterday. Reaches for that, chops it the second. Heatwell throws the first, 2 down.
Heatwell's been active. A lot of grounders to second base here from Hillsdale. First time through the order.
And it will start the second time through the order, and Cale Lewis. Cale grounded to second to lead off the bottom of the first.
Come on, Cale, come on.
He gets a piece of that. Diving play by the shortstop. Throw to first. No, not in time. He beat it out.
Oh, what a great play all around defensively, but Lewis with the speed to beat it out. Check this out. Sliding, diving play at shortstop, get up quickly, fire it over.
Yeah,
and
bang,
just
bang. High goes the runner.
Barely beating that one out. Great scoop once again at first base. But just a good job from Cale Lewis getting down the line, making a tough play tougher.
Yeah, Leakin made the diving play, but Cale has the speed.
Well, and there's your 2-out base runner, so you can do something with this here. Chance to take advantage of that.
Cale didn't have to do much running in the football season, but he does have that speed when he needs to. Wilson Mills ahead of the count, 2-0. This is not the part of the order where you want to give runners, even with 2 out. He was 2 for 2 yesterday. High fastball fouls this back. It's 2-1.
Come on, base hit. One at a time here.
Got a few games going on here today. Give you an update here momentarily what we have going on. The 2-1 to Wilson Mills. Fouls it back. It's 2-2. Morey's just been elevating that fastball enough that the Falcons haven't quite yet been able to get good bat on it.
He's putting it in a good spot. It's really hard to get up and do anything productive with a fastball that's up close to the zone or even in the zone some of these times. It's hard to do stuff with that pitch, get under it, and hit it well.
2-2 pitch. Fouled off again.
Good job here just fighting and keeping this at bat alive. Making Morey throw more pitches. And outside of that first inning, they've done a good job of making him throw.
And with anybody, any pitcher, the more you go on, the less you're able to handle that contact, and this is going to be a fly out the right to end the inning. Made contact on it, but it was right at the right fielder bowling, and after 3, Dalton still leads 5-0.
From dream to design to the doorstep of your new home. At 89 Homes, we've been building custom homes built on trust since 1979. Whether you're a first-time buyer, growing your family, or ready for your next chapter, we'll design a home that fits your life and reflects your style. With over 1,000 custom homes built throughout Northeast Ohio, quality, craftsmanship, and satisfaction come standard. Visit our model homes in Jeromesville, Ohio, and start your free pre-build consultation today. 89homes.com. Build the home you've always imagined.
Top 4 here from Jeromesville. Dalton
Come on, guys.
with the 5-0 lead. That 5 spot in the second has been the difference thus far. Travis Berardi back here with Caden Schmid. It's Grady Hurst for the 3rd time. Up to the plate, takes strike 1. Mentioned we have a few games going on here today. East Knox, Cardington baseballs. This is popped into foul territory, but a nice catch made by Zach Grimwood for out number 1.
Yeah, long run with the wind and just able to get under and make it look routine.
Cardington and Mount Gilead tied at 1. Sectional play, sectional championship, Clear Fork and Vermilion. Clear Fork leads that game 3-0. So 3 games going on, 2 baseball games, regular season and the tournament softball game. We'll pick things up again tomorrow as well. The 1-0. This is driven to left. It will stay in the park. In the second is McFerrin. The wind just knocked that down. That was driven deep and bounced off the warning track. You'll see the replay right here.
I think on a warmer day, maybe with a little less wind, that ball is out of here by a good bit, but it short hops the wall, and I mean, Dalton is just destroying the baseball so far throughout this one, and another leadoff double, or excuse me, not.
It's a 1-out double.
Yes, not leadoff.
Another double.
But another double, yes.
Max Steiner, 0 for 2. Oh, 1 down here in the 4th. 1-1 from Wilson Mills. Chopper to second. Aiden Hoffman makes a nice play for the 2nd out.
Yeah, long run at second base, but luckily you're closer to the bag, so you have a little bit more time, and he takes his time, sets his feet, makes sure he throws it on the money. Good play. 2 down.
That'll bring up Maury. 1 for 2. He has one of those doubles.
He'd love to help himself out a little bit more on the mound as well.
Ground ball to third. The throw to first. Got him, and that'll get him out of the inning. Just beat it out. The throw did as Grimwood bobbled it, lost it for a second, but still able to pick things up and keep Dalton off the board again in the 4th. We're halfway through this one. Falcons coming to bat, down 5-0.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, flex steel, Mohawk flooring, Dutch craft bedding, and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Three, 4, 5 hitters due up for the Falcons for the second time through the order against Connor Morey.
Come on, let's go.
5-0, still the score. All runs coming for the Bulldogs in the second inning. Knox Lewis grounded out to second to end inning number 1, up for a second time. And he takes ball 1. Falcons 3 hits thus far against Morey. He only has 1 K though. That one in there for a strike. It's even at 1. So if you have a key for this one, it'd be the put the ball into play. They've done that, but Dalton today, error-free thus far.
And as you mentioned earlier, they're very good when they're, what was it, 2 errors or less?
Yeah, 2 errors or less. They're a very competitive squad. That one misses outside. It's even at 2.
And to the other side of that, Dalton has been the one that has been putting it in play and making Hillsdale make defensive plays that led to 1 big inning.
Ground ball right side. What a stab by Hurst. Dives and gets the out. 1 down.
That's a tough play over at first base. Left-handed player there having to move to his right. That glove hand side and just making a nice scoop.
So 1 out now for Bauer. Bauer singled, was picked off of first back in the second inning.
You got to start punching away at this 5-run lead a little bit, even if it's just 1 run in this inning or the next inning, but it's got to be soon. Just we're now halfway through.
The 0-1. Curveball. Misses for ball 1. Bauer, 2 triples, 5 doubles as well with the 2 home runs. Fouls that off. It's 1-2. Final WCAL game of the season for Hillsdale. This is lined right at the second baseman on 1 hop, 2 out.
Yeah, I mean, they're hitting the ball well. It's just right to the Dalton fielders, and that happens sometimes. That's baseball. You got to just keep making contact and trying to find a gap.
It's the 4th assist today for Heatwell at second base.
Heatwell has been active. We've seen him a couple times. He's made plays moving to his left, moving to his right.
Hoffman swings through that one for strike 1. He had a single back in the second inning, one of the 3 hits for the Falcons. That one low, we're even at 1.
2 outs. It seems like this is when Hillsdale has been their best offensively so far with the 2 outs.
That one hides, 2-1.
Try and you're Hoffman here, you just get on by any means necessary, extend this inning, and move that order along.
He was 1 for 3 yesterday. Swings through that. 2-2.
It's Maury's high fastball has been so good today, fooling these Falcons hitters, not able to catch up to it or get up to it with the bat.
The 2-2. Curveball high, we're full.
Hey, find a way here. Find a way.
Payoff pitch. It's fouled off. We'll go again.
High heat. It's been basically the same result every time, fouled straight back. If it's not a swing and a miss.
Maury ready again. Another 3-2. Misses for ball 4. Falcons get a 2-out base runner.
Great at bat from Hoffman, just fighting off pitches and staying in it. Worked it full and got himself a walk. So another 2-out base runner for the Falcons. They've had that a handful of times, but have not been able to capitalize yet.
So 2 down for Grimwood, takes strike 1. Hoffman on base both times for him today.
And to Maury's credit for Dalton, he's had a lot of first pitch strikes, which really helps yourself out on the mound.
His last outing was last Monday against Central Christian. He went 6 innings, 8 hits, 3 runs, 1 earned, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. Steiner came in and worked a perfect 7th for the win, for the save, a 4-3 victory. 0-2. Oh, he caught him off the base.
Oh, man.
Caught him leaning, and that'll do it for the inning.
Maury's pickoff move is impressive.
And that will do it for the 4th. Falcons get another base runner, but for the 2nd time today, picked off. We played 4, it's 5-0.
From dream to design to the doorstep of your new home. At 89 Homes, we've been building custom homes built on trust since 1979. Whether you're a first-time buyer, growing your family, or ready for your next chapter, we'll design a home that fits your life and reflects your style. With over 1,000 custom homes built throughout Northeast Ohio, quality, craftsmanship, and satisfaction come standard. Visit our model homes in Jeromesville, Ohio, and start your free pre-build consultation today. 89homes.com. Build the home you've always imagined.
To the 5th we go. 5-0 still. The score is Parker Hurt. Swings through the first pitch of the inning for strike 1. Dalton with the 5 runs in the 2nd. That's it so far here today. And they're going to say that hit him.
Must have grazed the jersey or something there. Not a lot of reaction. Just wore it and led to first base. Another leadoff runner aboard for the Bulldogs.
Now, I will say, if this was the game against Norwayne 2 days ago with the umpiring crew there, he would not have made it to first. Didn't look like he made much of a move to get out of the way there. But this umpire did say he did, which is fine. That just tells you the differences in umpiring crews as well.
Yeah, the umpiring crews, you know, they can change every game, right? Some zones are smaller, some are bigger, and
liner through.
Almost looked like it hit the ump. I think it did. Calling a dead ball.
Yeah, so he gets the base. Runners can't advance any further.
Let's see if it shows on the replay.
Yep, right off the ump.
Right off the back. It's like gave it a little boost going to the outfield.
So first and second.
2 people hit by the baseball here in this inning.
Bunt trying to get him over. Taken, I believe, for a strike. Now they called it a ball.
Guess he did get the bat back.
Oswald was way off of first, but there was nobody at the time over at first base because of the wheel play. So he's able to scramble back. Heatwell fouls that off. It's 1-1. This one a perfect bunt down the third baseline, and it's overrun. An infield hit.
That's about as good as you can place it down that third base line. Gets right past Wilson Mills, the pitcher, and there's no play there at all.
And they are loaded now for the top of the order in Weaver.
And no outs.
Bases loaded, infield in for the Falcons. Line drive up the middle, base hit. That's going to score 2. Bauer's throw, nope. They're going to hold him up.
Yeah, you see why. What
because of the arm, it's 6-0.
Bauer, and no reason to risk it if you're doubting, right? Just keep the inning moving. You move along base by base. Another just beautifully hit ball, and with that infield in, couldn't tell exactly where it was hit, if there maybe could have been a fielder there, but just gets it to the outfield. Nice liner, good contact, keeping the inning going, keeping the base runners moving. This is a recipe to a big inning like we saw earlier.
Bramp Leakin takes strike 1. He had the 2 RBI single back in the second. He's going to give this a fly ball. Bauer under it. Tagging from third is Oswald. He will score. It's 7-0.
And that one was deep, so you run on this one. Bauer kind of able to get behind it, but that is a tough, tough throw to make. With the sacrifice fly, you take that if you're doubting. Still only 1 down now with 2 on.
So Leakin with 3 RBI on the day. That'll bring up Hurst with 1 down. Fouls that off off the roof of the softball dugout. It's 0-1. $7-0 on the Simonson Construction Services scoreboard. Count even at 1. Ground ball to to first base, I should say. Helbert tags the base there. Runners advance 90 feet, but there is 2 down.
Just electing to take that out at first base. Now you got 2 down. You can focus on the hitter. But there are 2 in scoring position for Dalton. If any hit gets to the outfield, you imagine this game is 9-0.
McFerrin, 2 for 2, 2 doubles. Ooh. 2 RBI, a walk. Takes ball 1. $16-0. Lady Falcons lead as this is driven into the gap, but tracked down by Barrett to end the inning. But 2 more added on for the Bulldogs as we welcome you into the 5th inning stretch. Brought to you by 89 Homes. 7-0 is the score here from Jeromeville today.
The Bulldogs came to play in the chilly, windy weather.
It's not supposed to be this chilly this late into the year
It's
already,
May.
but
halfway through May.
But here is the line score and how we have gotten to this point so far. 7 runs, 11 hits for Dalton. No errors, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Falcons. Chunk innings have been the name of the game for Dalton so far. In the second inning, they went double, fly out, walk, single, error, single, fielder's choice, double, and a ground out to end the inning.
Yeah, that error was pivotal. Only 1 error on the stat sheet, but it was a large part in that 5-run inning for Dalton.
Falcons have not had a runner reach second base yet here today against Connor Morey. So 7-0 is the score here.
And Morey, large part due to his pickoff move over at first base, has sniped 2 Falcons off the bags.
Gonna bring up Zach Grimwood. He was at the plate when Hoffman was picked off first to end the inning.
Well, you want to see Hillsdale get that leadoff runner back on base instead of waiting until there's 2 outs.
Swings through that one. We're even at 1.
7-0. It'll be tough, but you saw Dalton do it. 1 big inning can really make this a close game again.
1-1 in there for a strike. It's 1-2. The 1-2 bounces in there. We're even at 2. You're now to the point where you need a couple leadoff runners here. Get to the pitcher. Get out of that momentum. The 2-2 popped up. Not going to be caught, though. It sails into the bullpen. And it remains 2-2, the wind blowing that out of play. (19-0) the score over on the softball field. Hillsdale back onto the field for defense. They're 3 outs away from another sectional title. I was asking some folks before the game. It's the 2-2 misses. The count's full.
It's a good take.
When was the last time that the Hillsdale softball team didn't make it out of a sectional? Nobody knew. That's how long it's been. The payoff pitch. Low, ball 4. And there's a start to leadoff walk.
And just what the doctor ordered for the Falcons. You get your leadoff runner aboard. You see a bunch of pitches. You've seen Morey a couple times now. You're getting through the order. You got to take advantage of this leadoff runner and really don't get picked off here. That's key number 1.
So that'll bring up Brady Heller. He's 0 for 1 with a fly out to right. Pops this one up on that high fastball again. Wind blowing, but it's caught by Hurst for out number 1.
I saw something he liked. Attacked the first pitch. Got under it.
That'll bring up Pelbert, grounded to short in his lone at bat. Curveball in there for a strike. Scores from around the area, and a game you can see on our Facebook and YouTube. Clear Fork softball up on Vermilion 11-0 in the sectional final. Snap throw to first, not in time. Danville softball up on West Muskingum 7-3. Mapleton softball up 12-0 on Wellington. The 0-1. Little chopper foul. It's 0-2. Western Reserve baseball up 2-0 on Crestview. Bucyrus softball leads Lucas 6-1. Rittman up 2-0 on Norwayne in baseball action. Waynedale leads Smithville 4-1. The 0-2. Fouled off. No, swing and a miss. That was just dropped by the catcher. And there's 2 down.
And I thought it was fouled off too for a second. Thought he was going to get another chance with catcher dropping it, but the snap throw to first. They're keeping their eye on these Hillsdale base runners when they get over to first base.
That'll bring up Barrett. Grounded out in his lone at bat. Centerburg baseball up on Fredericktown 7-2. Northmore baseball 4-0 over Loudonville. Another throw to first and on time. Clear Fork baseball up 6-0 on Galleon. First pitch misses for a ball.
Left-handed hitter here. I want to see him try and pull the ball, get this to right field, maybe right center. Like we've seen Dalton do. That's where the wind is blowing. If you can hit it hard, get a ride into it, you can get extra bases.
2-0.
Hitter friendly count here. 0 in on a pitch, cut the zone in half, and if it's in your wheelhouse, let it rip.
Another throw over the first, not in time. (2-0). Misses for ball 3. Cale Lewis on deck. He's 1 for 2.
Got some action in the Falcons bullpen.
It's Brock Bauer. 3-0 misses. It's first and second, back-to-back, 2-out walks.
Yeah, this one a 4-pitch walk, so if you're Lewis coming up here, you imagine you force him to get this in the zone here.
Not back-to-back 2-out walks, but a walk with 2 outs, I should say. The first walk was the lead off the inning. So now, top of the order. Lewis holds off there. It's ball 1. Five straight balls thrown by the Dalton starter. Lewis down the line, just foul though. And we're even at 1. Morey ready with the 1-1. Off speed, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. That is outside, and it's a hitter's count here for Cale Lewis.
And Morey right now, this inning has been missing outside 2 right-handed batters, inside to the left-handed batter.
3-1. Drive the left line drive base hit around third. Grimwood in the score. It's 7-1. Cale Lewis gets the Falcons on the board.
It just smokes it through the gap of shortstop and third base, and that's just what you need, right? Keep it going. You bring in a run. This is Cale Lewis, and you're at the top of the order now. Yes, you have 2 outs, but now you've seen a run get in. You know you can do it, right? So build off that momentum. You can make this a competitive game here in the bottom of the 5th.
Mound meeting out there as Morey, 2 walks and a base hit. Here with 2 down, it's one of those just mound meetings trying to calm down his pitcher. Still 7-1. But this could get back into a game real quick with this lineup from Hillsdale, especially with the 2-hitter up in Wilson Mills. He's made contact in his 2 at-bats. A line out to short, fly out to right. Barrett on second, Lewis on first. Big swing there, threw it, it's 0-1. Falcons a strike away. The Lady Falcons a strike away from a sectional championship behind us. Maury ready. The 0-1. Curveball misses. It's 1-1. There will be district softball here in Jeromesville on Monday. Lady Falcons win at 19-0. Wilson Mills takes ball 2. The pitch. Misses, it's 3-1. Knox Lewis on deck.
Making Maury work. No action in the bullpen yet from the Bulldogs.
The 3-1 in there for a strike. 3-2 runners will be off with this pitch. Maury gets the sign. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 gets out of it. Falcons do get on the board, though. They get one back. It's 7-1 after 5.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding, and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Brock Bauer on the mound for the Falcons. 7 2/3 innings pitched on the season. 6 hits, 6 runs, 5 earned, 9 walks, 6 strikeouts for him. 4.57 ERA. 7-1 the score in favor of the Dalton Bulldogs. First pitch swing. This is going to get out of play for strike 1. Max Steiner leading things off. He's 0 for 3, a fielder's choice and 2 groundouts. So tomorrow it's only supposed to be 60 degrees for softball here. But then after that's, excuse me, it's supposed to get into the 70s.
I like that. I like 70s.
So just one more day. As Wilson Phillips said, hold on for one more day. The 1-1. High, ball 2.
And they got some action finally in that Bulldog bullpen.
The Bulldog pen.
It's good.
2-1 pitch. Low, ball 3. Mentioned how Dalton has been playing thus far. 6 winners of 6 in a row since getting swept by Waynedale. 3-1 pitch, low for ball 4.
Well, over 50% of the time the Bulldogs have gotten their leadoff runner aboard.
So bring up Morey. 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored. That one just misses for ball 1. Hurst on deck. Bit of an overthrow there for ball 2. Falcons will start sectional play next week when they host Mapleton for a sectional championship. That one low for ball 3. Dalton will be on the road for their D6 sectional. 3-0 pitch. Low, ball 4. It's first and second. And that'll bring up Hurt. 1 for 2 with a single. He was also hit by a pitch and scored a run last inning. Bauer throws that one down the pipe for strike 1. Oh, 1 misses. It's 1-1. Folks here at Hillsdale are going to get sick of me. I'm here tomorrow for softball. I'm at Norwayne on Friday for softball. Nice pitch in there for strike 2. And then I'm back here Monday for district softball.
How could they get sick of you, Travis? There's no way. I don't believe it. I'm not buying it.
The 2-1. Drive to left. Leaping grab made by Barrett. 1 down.
Awesome grab. Steals away extra bases here. That is smoked off the bat once again by these Bulldogs. But a great play in left field. Leaping, outstretched glove. Nice snag for the first out. But man, is Dalton hitting the ball hard today, and I think the sun's trying to shine a little bit. It's trying really hard to sneak past these clouds.
Yeah, high, kind of dark clouds. No rain, though, with them. That's a good thing. But the wind, as always, in Ohio. Bauer throws that over for strike 1. It's 1-1. Two on, 1 down here in the 6th. This pops straight up. Lewis over and can't make the play. The wind was playing with it again. It's 1-2. And Knox telling his first baseman, hey, call me off.
A little frustrated, but that's a really tough play to make, and especially for Knox Lewis, taking that mask off and then trying to locate the baseball. Especially with this wind, maybe playing a little bit of tricks.
Yeah, usually it's probably a better angle by the first baseman to make that catch. That one just misses. It's 2-2, and the sun actually has come out here for a moment.
We talk about
it's actually warm. And
yeah,
there it goes.
Nice.
It's gone now.
Well, we talk about the hierarchy of calling off players, and the catcher is one you, in the pitcher obviously, but the catcher is one as well. If you're able to get to it as a middle infielder, corner infielder, you should.
Backhand by Hoffman, flips the second for one. They get the force there, 2 down. Nice play by Aiden up the middle.
Gail Lewis gives him some recognition with a point there. Nice sliding stop. Go to second to get that forced out. And good job by Gail Lewis just eating it. You don't have to throw it first. No reason to force it, especially with the runner on third base.
That'll bring up Heatwalt.
Oh, and he's been active defensively. There's a large gap over by where he plays at second base. And Dalton has done such a good job of going the other way in this game. These right-handed hitters specifically hitting it to right field.
The 1-0. Low ball 2. The 2-0 from Bauer. In there for a strike. It's 2-1. Falcons in the bottom of the 6th will have their 3-4-5 hitters up. Ground ball. Hoffman, another sliding play to get them out of the inning without another run crossing the plate. And Hoffman showing off the glove, ranging to his right for a second consecutive time. 7-1 to score. Falcons with the heart of the order due up after the break.
From dream to design to the doorstep of your new home. At 89 Homes, we've been building custom homes built on trust since 1979. Whether you're a first-time buyer, growing your family, or ready for your next chapter, we'll design a home that fits your life and reflects your style. With over 1,000 custom homes built throughout Northeast Ohio, quality, craftsmanship, and satisfaction come standard. Visit our model homes in Jeromesville, Ohio, and start your free pre-build consultation today. 89homes.com. Build a home you've always imagined.
Connor Morey still on the mound here in the 6th. 3-4-5 hitters due up for the Falcons as Knox Lewis leads things off. And right off the first pitch, driven up the middle base hit. And again, the Falcons have themselves a leadoff base runner.
It's a good swing first pitch, swinging, and hey, if you see something you like, let it rip. Lewis does just that, and good start here to the 6th inning. It's only 6 outs to get 6 runs. That's a good start.
That'll bring up Bauer. Worked a scoreless inning in the 6th. That curveball over for a strike. It's 0-1. Three walks issued by Morey today. 2 of them back 1 inning ago. He also had a walk in the 4th, but was able to pick off the runner to end the inning. That one high, it's 1-1. Another thing about the game of baseball and softballers, no shot clock, no game clock. Take as many pitches as you want to try and get back in this. The 1-1. Ground ball, left side base hit. First and second for the Falcons.
Yeah, Bauer's seeing it well today. That's another hard hit ball to the left side of the infield. This one's going to sneak through. And Hillsdale, this is the start you need to this 6th inning. You got 2 on now with no outs. So you are directly in the middle of the order now.
Hoffman coming up. He's 1 for 1, a single and a walk.
And just made some awesome plays defensively.
Yes, you always see that.
Yes.
You make a good play on defense, more likely than not, they're going to come back up to the plate the next half inning. Can he do something with this, though? Lewis on second, Bauer on first. Nobody down here in the 6th. Falcons looking to get back into this. Fouls that off.
And they've been aggressive here in this 6th inning so far. They're not waiting around. If they see something, they're going right at it.
And with Morey back out there, they know he's probably energy-wise at least winding down a little bit. So
later
they
in
might
the game,
get
they
stay out on the plate. Yeah. Curveball fouls it off. It's 0-2.
Yeah, they're coming into the box to swing it now, and it's the right approach. You're going to need a handful of hits strung together to come back in this one. You don't need all 6 in this inning, but you want to at least try and get this 6-run deficit split in half.
The 0-2. Went up with it, but it will tail out of play. Foul. It stays 0-2.
Good job just fighting it off, though. Getting the hands around just late enough to foul that one off.
Dalton with 5 runs in the 2nd, 2 in the 5th. The Falcons with 1 in the bottom of the 5th. Another one off on the hands. It's going to stay up, though, and it's caught for the first out.
It sure did just kind of hang in the air for the first baseman to make the play in foul territory. Did a good job reading it right off the bat. Just hanging up long enough for that first out.
Hurst makes the play. 1 down for Grimwood. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He did walk and score the lone run thus far for the Falcons. First pitch misses for a ball.
Hey, big swing out front here, Zach. Let's go.
Low ball 2. Nope. Actually at the knees for strike 1. Wind was blowing so hard I could not hear the umpire call.
It's really picked up.
The 1-1. Curveball. Misses for ball 2. The 2-1. Driven right center field, but tracked down by Bowling. 2 out.
He's taking extra bases away here. See him running to his right, gonna leap up at the last second and make the grab. That is a tough play to make and an important one for the second out.
That'll bring up Heller. Popped out and flown out. That one may be where the wind actually didn't help him. Kind of carried it back towards the right fielder. If that's not windy, it's probably in the gap. First pitch up the middle, shortstop up with it, throws the first, and the Falcons go down without a run here in the 6th. 7-1 remains the score as we head to the 7th.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding, and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Top of the order, due up for the 5th time here for Dalton. First time, though, against Brock Bauer, who's in for his 2nd inning of relief. 7-1 the score. Dalton looking to clinch 2nd place in the conference. Travis Berardi back here with Caden Schmid. And the first pitch to Weaver in there for a strike. (7-1) on the Simonson Construction Services scoreboard. The 0-1 from Bauer. In there for a strike. It's 0-2. Be interesting to see if Morey comes back out for the bottom of the 7th to try and finish this.
They had someone warming up back in the 5th inning. Then a good 6th inning of work again from Morey. I mean, you imagine, right, that he comes back out and tries and finishes it out.
The 1-2. Line drive over the glove of Grimwood for a single.
Another one just hit well. As they've done all game, you see it just get right over Grimwood. It's a tall player at third base, too. If anyone was going to jump up and get that one, it would have been him. But just another one, line drive into the outfield, as they've done all 7 innings of this ball game.
Weaver on for the 3rd time today, well, 4th. Pickoff throw goes towards the bullpen. And Weaver did not see his coach.
The windmill was on. He was waving him around second. You'll see it on the replay here. Slides in to second with coach signaling right there at the bottom of your screen, but just too late. But hey, they'll take the extra 60 feet.
Oh, Leakin driving this to center, diving. Bauer, not Bauer, but can't make the play. Good job by the outfield to keep the runner from scoring. He had to hold up just in case that was caught.
Yes, exactly. And
by Hoffman.
With no outs, you don't risk anything there. Another one just ripped. The ball is just jumping off this Dalton bat here in Jeromesville.
That'll bring up Hurst. First pitch misses for a ball. The 1-0. Low ball 2. And that misses for ball 3. Right down the pipe for strike 1. Falcons will next be in action against Triway at Triway on Friday. And then Saturday, they host rival Loudonville. 3-1. Right there at the letters, strike 2.
He thought that one was ball 4. What a good pitch. Chance to get this first out.
Payoff pitch. Foul back. McFerrin on deck. He has 2 doubles already today.
And that's someone you want to load the bases up for. You got to challenge the hitter here. Do not want to issue a walk.
Another 3-2. Ground ball to second. 1 run's going to score. And the throw is bobbled. A second run scores. It's 9-1.
And he talked about it coming in. If Dalton doesn't make errors, they're a good team, but today it's been Hillsdale making the errors in the field, and the Bulldogs have been able to capitalize. And it was already a 6-run lead, but now some extra insurance here in the top of the 7th. Still no outs.
That will bring up McFerrin. Half swing, check swing, throw to first. That one will be in time for the out. Runner moves over to third.
Yeah, didn't necessarily want to swing, but got the bat around enough as it would have counted as a swing anyway. Made the contact. Short roller to third, and good job getting the first out. But the runner does advance to third base.
Brings up Steiner. High ball one. Pops this up. Cale Lewis under it, makes the catch, 2 down.
Yeah, sky high fly out, pop up here, and Cale Lewis instantly calls it out, gets under and makes the play.
2 down for Morey. That pitch gets the backstop, and the run comes in. It's 10-1.
That one just got away from Bauer there, too high, and Knox Lewis not able to go up and grab it. Unfortunate from the Falcons. But it's been a couple times where they've shot themselves in the foot.
The 1-0. That one grounded foul. Out early on that. It's 1-1.
Very early, solid. Instantly got around to it real quick. Roped it foul.
I guess if there's any silver lining for the Falcons, it's get it out. Get all this out now. Yeah. Better now than next week and then 2 weeks when you get into the sectional and district play.
And you already know your opponent. Obviously, you want to finish higher up in the conference, but there's stuff you could build on from this.
They still have 3 regular season games as well. 1-2. Fouled off again.
And Morey just choking up here, protecting the zone with 2 strikes.
One, 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Bauer gets the strikeout to end the inning, but Dalton adds 3 on. Falcons need 9 to extend, 10 to walk off.
From dream to design to the doorstep of your new home. At 89 Homes, we've been building custom homes built on trust since 1979. Whether you're a first-time buyer, growing your family, or ready for your next chapter, we'll design a home that fits your life and reflects your style. With over 1,000 custom homes built throughout Northeast Ohio, quality, craftsmanship, and satisfaction come standard. Visit our model homes in Jeromesville, Ohio, and start your free pre-build consultation today. 89homes.com. Build the home you've always imagined.
Connor Morey back out for the 7th, trying to finish off a complete game victory. He's given up 6 hits and only 1 run thus far. Travis Berardi back here with Caden Schmid. Conference championship's already been determined, but second place still up for grabs between one of these two teams. And Dalton looking like they're going to take that. 8-9-1 due up. As Helbert 0 for 2 will start things off in the 7th.
And these guys due up will have to hit twice here in this 7th inning if they want a chance in this one.
He's behind 2-0. That's fouled off. 99th pitch for Morey coming up right here. Two one. Fouled off. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Just missed low. It's 3-2. Falcons did have the leadoff hitter on in 3 of the first 6 innings. Won't hear unless there's an error. It's not. 1 down.
Yep, routine grounder to second.
And that'll bring up Barrett. 0 for 1 with a walk.
Morey's just done such a good job all game of forcing weak Hillsdale contact. Letting his defense make plays behind him, and they've done just that.
That misses for a ball. 1-0. In there for a strike. We're even. The 1-1. Fly ball. That's gonna not drop in there. It looked like it was gonna drop in for a bloop, but it stayed up enough.
And a good play in the outfield. That's a long run to make.
So Weaver makes the catch, and it's down to Cale Lewis. Swinging on the first pitch to short, and Dalton wins it. Bulldogs takes second place in the conference. It's a complete game victory for Morey as Dalton knocks off Hillsdale 10-1. We'll take a break, be back with our MVP in the post game after this.
From dream to design to the doorstep of your new home. At 89 Homes, we've been building custom homes built on trust since 1979. Whether you're a first-time buyer, growing your family, or ready for your next chapter, we'll design a home that fits your life and reflects your style. With over 1,000 custom homes built throughout Northeast Ohio, quality, craftsmanship, and satisfaction come standard. Visit our model homes in Jeromesville, Ohio, and start your free pre-build consultation today. 89homes.com. Build the home you've always imagined.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding, and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Tournament baseball is almost here, and the road to a championship is where local attention gets louder. From first pitch to the final out, families, fans, and communities will be locked in as the area's best teams chase their postseason moment. Now is the time to put your business in front of that audience. Sponsorship opportunities on the region's largest high school sports network are limited, and they will fill fast. Reach out today to secure your spot on the OH Report.
Today's game brought to you live and free on the OH Report thanks to our generous sponsors. 89 Homes, building homes earning trust since 1979. Simonson Construction Services, from concept to completion, we can help you make a plan, refine your vision, and build a path for success. The AMVETS, post 1969, a nonprofit organization serving our veterans and community. We wish the Falcons the best of luck this season. Sutton Bank, earn a cash reward of your choice for doing simple activities with Kasasa. Thank you all for allowing us to bring you Falcons athletics all season long. As we welcome you back inside the 89 Home post-game show, both teams going over their post-game chats with their coaches as Dalton wins it 10-1 here on a breezy day in Jeromesville, Ohio. And this is how the Dalton Bulldogs got it done. 5 runs in that second inning to really take control and break things open. This is how that inning went down. A double, a fly out, a walk, a single. Then an error scored a run. 2 RBI single. Fielder's choice, 2 RBI double is your 5 runs. They added 2 more in the 5th and then 3 more in the 7th. The Falcons did get on the board in the 5th with 1, but that's all they could do. Picked off a couple times as well, which was not what you wanted to see. 10-1 the score. We'll take another quick break and be back with our Sutton Bank MVP right after this.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding, and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Time now for our MVP, brought to you by Sutton Bank. It is the starting pitcher of the Dalton Bulldogs, Connor Morey. Complete game. 6 hits, 1 earned run, only 3 walks, 3 strikeouts, and Dalton clinches second place in the WCAL. First off, Connor, congratulations. Just take me through your outing. A couple times, Falcons got on base, but it didn't seem like it phased you. You just went focused on the batter. You let your defense play behind you, and you got a complete game victory.
Yep. I got full trust in my defense, and my teammates really just kept me in the zone, so I was able to stay focused and not let any of the pressure bother me.
You guys on a 7-game winning streak here to finish the season. You always say you want to be peaking at the end of the season, going into tournament time, but it also seems like your defense has gotten better. I know errors plagued you guys throughout the beginning of the season. You seem to clean that up now, and you seem like, as a whole, you guys are playing your best baseball.
Yeah, absolutely. We've just been really working on it in practice, trying to minimize the errors, and we're just out here having fun.
As a pitcher, it's always great to get some offense early on, but having a 5-0 lead going into the bottom of the second, what does that do for you as a pitcher, knowing that your offense is giving you a cushion that even if you make a mistake or two, you're still going to have a lead?
Oh, it's absolutely great. Pressure's all on them. We can just go out there, have fun, play pressure-free, and just enjoy the game.
You guys have Rittman and I think another game before the tournament starts. So this is that time of year where you can play your games and kind of fine-tune yourselves going into the tournament. What do you guys need to do to fine-tune yourselves to get ready to make maybe a run into the sectionals, districts, and further than that?
Yeah, we just need to keep playing loose, keep hitting the ball, keep seeing the ball, and hopefully we'll do well.
Lastly, before I let you go, if you want to give any shout-outs to any of your friends, if you guys want to get behind him that way, you can get on camera. There you go. If you want to look into this camera, give some shout-outs, go for it, sir.
Shout out to my team for keeping me in the game and just having my back all the time.
There you have it, tonight's MVP, a complete game effort, 1 run given up for Connor Morey as Dalton clinches second place in the WCAL. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
From dream to design to the doorstep of your new home. At 89 Homes, we've been building custom homes built on trust since 1979. Whether you're a first-time buyer, growing your family, or ready for your next chapter, we'll design a home that fits your life and reflects your style. With over 1,000 custom homes built throughout Northeast Ohio, quality, craftsmanship, and satisfaction come standard. Visit our model homes in Jeromesville, Ohio, and start your free pre-build consultation today. 89homes.com. Build the home you've always imagined.
All right, back here to wrap things up from Jeromesville. 10-1 is the final as Dalton finishes as the runners-up in the WCAL. Falcons will be the third-place team in a tie with a couple teams as well, I believe. Next up for both teams, Dalton goes to Orrville, state-ranked Orrville, so that's going to be a good test for them before the tournament, while the Falcons will head to Triway. So both teams heading into Wayne and Stark County. Actually, Wayne County. It's just Wayne County. Both just on the outsides of Worcester. But both teams getting another test before they really get into tournament time.
Yeah, funny they both go play some rivals of each other, Orrville and Triway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, as you mentioned, for Dalton, Orrville, a state-ranked team, that is the type of test you want going into the state tournament. If they play how they did today, I'm sure they can compete with anybody.
Yep, and for the Falcons, they still have a chance to get things ready before Mapleton comes in here next week to start tournament play. Any final words, Mr. Schmidt, as we wrap things up and get out of the cold and the breeze here in Ohio?
Yeah, pleasure as always, Travis. Hopefully it's just a tad bit nicer tomorrow for the softball game when we're here again, but impressive performance from the Bulldogs offensively and on the mound from Morey defensively as well. Just all-around team win for Dalton.
It's a sweep. 2-game sweep. Dalton takes both games 5-3 and 10-1 over the Falcons. Lady Falcons will look to end a 4-game losing skid to Dalton on the softball diamond. We'll have that game for you tomorrow, live and free, starting at 5 o'clock. But we're going to get out of here. Thank everybody that helped make things possible. As always, Mr. Schmid, it's a pleasure. Good job working the camera as well as color commentary and all of our sponsors as well. Simonson Construction Services, our scoreboard sponsor. MVP sponsor, Sutton Bank. 89 Homes, pregame, fifth inning stretch postgame sponsor. The Hayesville AMVETS, our instant replay sponsor. And our commercial sponsors, 89 Homes, Fickes Furniture, and Simonson Construction Services. I want to thank Jody Long and the fine folks here at Hillsdale for allowing us to be here all year long for Hillsdale Athletics, as well as the OHSAA. Dalton completes the 2-game sweep of Hillsdale. They win it 10-1. For Caden Schmidt, I'm Travis Berardi saying so long from Jeromesville. We'll be right back here tomorrow.